Let's go. Let's finish what we started. Yeah, barely. Let's recap the last game. Barely beat the Jets. Barely the Sisters. Look at that, 600 yards. What the fuck? Not the almost 500. Shit's crazy. So that was just a straight shootout. Welcome. This shit's crazy shootout game. AFC Championship.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Cleveland. It's the Ravens and the Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we come to you from wintry Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And that to the 30. It'll be second down. As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season. But, Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together. But to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who have stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that. Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. The Browns send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And he's out right at the 25. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Slot man moves right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got Mason complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here's Jackson to throw. He finds his man complete. It's back and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He finds his man complete. That's Mason. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Russell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg. Folding. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Folding. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Up the middle they go. Russell. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. A 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Folding. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Folding. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. In motion goes the tight end. Operating from the gun. Folding. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. That time a 9-play drive. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And then with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He finds his man, complete. That's Mason. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
Damn.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Jackson. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And did he put that on a dime?
Oh.
He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I pinned him at the 1-yard line.
Totally, and you often think to
Oh,
yourself,
yeah,
why do they alter it so much? Because
I pinned
after
him at the
games,
1-yard
hear
line.
coaches and players say,
He tried to,
well, one
changed
play
the play,
doesn't
tried to
usually
throw it.
determine the outcome.
Oh,
But I don't
man,
think that's
he got
really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that
this
team
the
side.
AFC
It deflates
Championship
the
game.
other side, and they never pick it back up.
But
and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
I fucked up the motherfucking shit.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, this is the AFC Championship game. I'm in year 2027.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the
I'm
field.
in year 2027.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Russell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Joke, man.
7 yards there.
They running back over on 99.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles?
That running back,
and his feet never stop moving.
This ain't gonna be no.
They'll run on first down.
Look.
Russell. And he'll get this
They
out
in
to
the
about
AFC Championship
the 40.
for a reason.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
They be balling too. But we in their
They'll
stadium.
try the left
so.
side.
It's
It's
Russell.
Russell.
Where you going? Where you going?
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
We need a sack. We need a sack right here.
Back to throw. Foley.
Almost.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action. Now Jackson. Underneath here to Hill. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Yeah, we like Mason. Mason, you know, he a tight end, but his speed
and they'll send the
89.
tight end in motion here.
He's more like a
now Jackson.
No!
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Exactly,
pushes
bro.
through a would-be tackler to get about
that
3
never
yards.
happens.
Second
They
down.
off the fucking screen pass.
Second
that
and
never
7.
happens. That never happens, bro. Like, ever. That's crazy.
Off play action. Foley. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
I tried to take it back to the
and don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away?
Yeah, I tried to take that one back to the crib.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. No gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
We got to go for it. We got to go for it.
They'll run for it with Hill. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Took a heck of a chance there, didn't he? Result-based business, we know that. That result was positive for him. But, oh my goodness, how close was that to being negative?
Well, because you're essentially in the shadow of your own end zone there. To go for, I get it if it's late 4th quarter. Well, it paid off. I guess the end justifies the means, right?
It certainly does. Had to be more than a gut feeling there. Had to be just total confidence they would pick it up.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
11
We
more
get a little bit momentum.
First down.
We're going to try to put some points on the board before halftime.
The slot man in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end.
Miles
and
Garrett.
Play going nowhere.
Miles
Looking
Garrett,
at a
man.
2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mason. And they will get him down, but not
Mason
before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. To throw again is Jackson.
Ah,
Pressure
no.
applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, they mad about that. They mad.
Loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Jackson now. Quick hit here, it's complete. Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3rd down and 1. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
He dropped it.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Ah, no!
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Right back to Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I'm trying to tell you.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Back to throw again. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
They about to kick the field goal. I guarantee you they finna kick the field goal. Yep.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And his kick is indeed good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
First, Coach, look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, we're supposed to have at least 16.
So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating
these two teams.
This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before the second half. Which one will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy? To find out, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Mason. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
We out here throwing darts.
They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The right sideline is complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Jackson.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
They don't want no smoke with Ashton Jackson.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
This year, it's going to be his
now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
We out here.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Operating from the gun. Folding. Short pass into the hands of the Joker. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Okay, we can't let him get this one.
From the gun on 3rd down. Folding.
Ooh, get him.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23.
Oh.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll be getting into enemy territory already.
He ain't know what to do with it. Ain't like a hot potato.
Jackson now throwing to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Mason.
Oh, yeah, you see that boy
we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
He finds his man complete. It's Mason. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And Jackson throwing once more. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead.
They don't want no smoke.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Hey. You're trying to get us a chip this season.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You're trying to get us a chip this season. Nah, man.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
He's talking about he's still a young quarterback. And he's playing in the biggest game of his life. And he's still nervous.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They hit the back of his lineman's head.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game.
This quarterback
that the early
is
jitters are long gone.
This quarterback
that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route.
We got
4th down now.
We got the momentum on our side. These guys can't do nothing with
it. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter, and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
That bad.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Now it's Jackson rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Myles Garrett, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw is Jackson.
Damn.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Oh.
He's got him in. Complete. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. From 4 yards out.
Appreciate you.
And the Ravens continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Come back anytime.
Tucker with the extra
all right, Rudy,
point.
all right.
And the lead is now 24.
Look, I'm going to have plenty more good content for you.
In total 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Plenty more good content for you. Tell all your friends. You know. Spread the word.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
We lit up in here in the sunny, getting it live. Tell all your friends. We lit. Oh.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Off the play fake. Folding. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter play. This is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Folding. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 35.
I don't like that.
Off play action. Folding. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. The tight end in motion right. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Caught by Allen. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ain't got no worries.
Operating from the gun.
Are you serious?
He finds his man complete. That's Russell. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 64 yards. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. And a very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one. Second down and a yard. Another run here with Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Folding. And he's got his man on the out route. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Folding. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Folding. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Folding. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now,
and he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. Ooh. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. The Browns drive about to get started. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Browns are right back in this football game. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Folding. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is taken in by Njoku. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. They'll come up now. This is second and long. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun. Folding. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Nope. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Oh,
he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Jackson now. Going deep for Walker. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So now the Browns down by 2 touchdowns, 80 seconds remaining. Their Super Bowl hopes hanging by a thread as they come up on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Operating from the gun. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may put a period on this AFC Championship game. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you can hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now calling and saying, cancel my reservation, because this crowd thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They had trips planned, hotels, reservations, the whole deal. That's all wiped out now.
The Ravens are champions of the AFC as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a bitch shot. Oh yeah, Rosencar hurt. Shit. That's not good. Oh damn boy. Phillips. Oh gosh. Best offensive line. I don't want to sign another offensive line. going here. Talk about we playing. Jaden Daniels and the Commanders in the Super Bowl. Talking about they was 8-9. Oh, and we get Rondale Moore back. Get Rondale Moore back in the lineup. Get Rondale Moore back. It's a boost. Okay. Boost. That's good. Get Rondale Moore back. That's good. Alright, it's Lamar Jackson. Versus Jaden Daniels. 2 Heisman Trophy winners facing off against each other. Say hi, Jalen. They got a running back on for sure. State, 5th round pick. Davis. Baker Mayfield is their backup. Super Bowl is in Lamar Jackson's hometown of Miami. Talking about, can Lamar win this ring? We're about to see.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the Ravens, all that and more, coming up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight. as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and we got the best seats in the house.
First and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Daniels. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Daniels is throwing ducks.
He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Thrown left side, the catch is made.
No.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. To throw is Daniels. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Damn.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Reed is the motion man here. Play action now. Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now it's Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and short, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense ready now for their 2nd drive. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels.
What?
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's
what a
intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Jackson looking to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Back deep is Marcus Jones. no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. Throwing now, Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Daniels. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Off the play fake, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Daniels. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Past midfield to the 45. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels.
Get in there.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Damn.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. He's got his tight end. That's Siddick. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action here with Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders go out to a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. They'll give it to Dobbins. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. That on target to Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. In trouble, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Third and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down. Here's their punter now. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to...
And he will score! Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
So we are at halftime here in the Super Bowl. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. The Ravens were led in that first half by who else? The former MVP, Lamar Jackson. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. The halftime show wrapping up. It's just about time for the final half of football this season as we send you back out to the Super Bowl.
2 quarters
and
left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run with Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. In motion comes Walker. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. 3rd and long for Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sanders-Still.
No.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Open receiver is Dotson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now a give up the middle.
Oh, my God.
And he's in.
Man.
Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Walker. 2nd down, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Jackson up top again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Ravens bring their punt team out.
Crazy. Yes.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. A run now on 2nd down. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw.
No.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
No.
Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
That was horrible.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Moore going in motion. Play action now. Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A quick slant looked in by Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Baltimore. Throwing Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Moore going in motion. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now Jackson, this a designed run.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
3rd and goal for Jackson. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line, but now it's 4th down. Now Jackson on 4th down.
No.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked.
Man.
And they will turn it over on down.
Wow.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Dotson, the man in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, But when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's Walker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Moore going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down. Pistol formation with Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Reed is the motion man here. On 1st and 10, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Moore going in motion. He'll run. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll stick to the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down. 4th quarter stand and forces a turnover on down.
That's some bullshit.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. He's across midfield.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play.
He is in. Touchdown, Ravens. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open receiver is Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll run here. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Daniels. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The home team's offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A first down throw for Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on first down. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Has Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. Now, 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run here with Hill. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll run with a man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Rashid Ali. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Ali. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. All run play. This is Hill. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Handoff, this is Ali. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Hill. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Okay. And Lamar
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commanders first down. Throwing now, Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. What can they do here on third down and 7? Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. And the Ravens have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Baltimore Ravens, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
Sucks. Let's see who retired. Justin Tucker retired. Talking about Justin Tucker won a ring and retired. He's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. Devontae Adams retired. Gardner Minshew retired. Deontay Johnson retired. Talking about we got to find a new kicker because he was our kicker and our punter. start with chocolate difference maker, but I don't even have chocolate to do that. Let's see if we can trade up somehow. Let's look at the mock draft. Taking a left tackle. We gotta accept his option. Teddy Newton. Walker doesn't want to come back. We gotta guard. I come bring back JK. Fuller. Isaac. I do like Isaac. Rondell Moore. I like Rondell. Rondell is a playmaker. Elijah Leach. Oh my gosh. Catching an A, man. Good with your A. Press an A. Jameer Gibbs, but we don't have enough money to sign him. Oh my gosh. And he's interested. Oh my gosh. It's like, why I just want to make an offer just because. But I don't have the cap. East Rick Stroud Jr. The prize would be Gibbs.
View a player's motivations and overall interest level in your. You have 3 evaluation periods with each state.
What the hell? Somebody already signed. Tell me why he got signed. I couldn't afford him anywhere. But anyway, but he went to the Bears. Shipley looking like a beast. But I can't afford him. The name would have been Gibbs, but only got 7 million cap. He went straight to the Bears. To have Gibbs and Lamar, oh my gosh, that would have been crazy. I do have easily, which I think I drafted last year. He was a kick returner, took him in the 4th round. He was a kick returner, but I feel like I can draft another running back. Anyway. Well, this season cool with Phillips, Santos, and Wells. Of course. Yes. just got that interception out on a wide receiver. Got Isaac. I think I'll make Isaac a defensive end. Isaac a defensive end. Then I have a rushing Ole. Yeah. How about Isaac back? Derek did some good things for us in the playoffs. It didn't show in the regular season. 7th round draft pick. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week 2023. So that was like in the playoffs. 7th round draft pick. It's been really good for us. Wiggins, Matt Smith. Stevens had that clutch pick on the sidelines. Shit, I don't have no free safeties. So that's going to be my first priority is to draft a free safety. I could put Stevens at free safety or Max. That's not bad. I think he a better corner. He a better fit in our scheme at corner. Yeah. They all are, so I just need a body at free safety and I'll draft a free safety. That's gonna be my first pick, free safety. Kitchen's right there. can get a top pick from Tampa. They gonna give me the second overall pick of Zay Flowers. Oh my gosh. See if we can get their pick for next year. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try to get their pick for next year too. Let's see. Should we go ahead and get it? Yes. Alright, let's try a third round for next year. Let's try this. Okay, going up a little bit. That's a lot of compensation. They not budging. They is not budging. They is playing hard ball for sure. Okay. Let's try to get the Giants. Malik. Then they got Rashid Rice and Malik Neighbors. Wow. With Malcolm Lyle as their quarterback. Malik Neighbors is a beast. Damn, what they say, if it don't make money, then it don't make sense. That was 25 million. He probably the one I can do this Sauce Gardner. Quentin Williams. These are some big, crazy contracts over here. They got pick 27. I'm trying to get at least in the top 10 so I can trade away. Okay, the Patriots. Let's trade Zay to the Patriots. Drake May. For the 5th pick. And Polk. Maybe I don't realize. This junk is hard. Talk about they interested, but it will put them over the salary cap. So I will have to trade for a player with the same amount of close to the same amount of salary cap. So all these teams just don't got no money or more. That will put me over the salary cap. Oh my gosh. Talking about it has to make sense. Okay. This could definitely work for that 5th pick. This trade thing is really hard with the computer. I really don't even want to trade, say. If I want to, it's not first. I could trade him, but if I was to trade, say, it would be for a running back. Hardy's on the 22. So hard to trade, man. This shit's crazy. There's no interest. Yeah, I think private workouts. Private workouts. Some running backs. I was trying to move up in the draft, but I feel like that's not gonna happen. Okay, got a free safety right here. Leach is the one I really want, but I know he's gonna be gone way before. Leach is gonna be gone way before I pick. Leach is the one. Leach is the one. Let me see who he's projected to go to. Projected to go to the Cardinals. This man is catching press, zone coverage, and tackle. Yeah. Got more than good enough speed, great speed, Elijah Leach, looking like he's gonna be a superstar. He got A's all across the board.
Every career starts as a dream, a belief that someday you'll join the greats and line up next to them on the same field, in the same league. That dream required incredible sacrifice just to even make it to this point. For the coaches and teams of this league, they dream of the right player that changes everything for their franchise. Tonight, those dreams collide. Welcome to Madden's NFL Draft.
And the first pick is the Raiders and the highest choose. You're right. Defensive end, Kyle Pickens. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The ones I was trying to trade with. Dishman, the right tackle. The Titans are now on the clock. Tries to D-tackle corner. This guy is going to be a record. Who will the Giants take? Another quarterback in line. And the first, the two guys in line. Shorts a tackle, a left tackle to protect their quarterback loud. The Rams to the beach. Look at all these quarterbacks. 36 true value. We got him at 32. Smart, reliable zone defender, good instincts, where you don't make plays, more than enough to pick up here. This guy is going to be speed 92. Yeah, really good with that. And our free safety grade was a D. So getting him definitely need. This is a need for us. Oh, 40 reps. That's what I want. Strength 92. Yeah. Love to see it. Oh, shit. We done drafted somebody from my football, bitch. Jarrett. I like Johnny Jarrett. I like Isaiah Knight. Sweet 92. Jimmy Baker. See if we got another safety in the 5th round. Oh my gosh. Barton. James Smith, wide receiver. Leach. It's definitely the one. See if I can find it. Running back in here. Back. It's Christian. Christian is in the free agency. Talking about Christian is just another guy. Oh, bringing in McCaffrey. Russian came out. I didn't know Russian was too early. This big boy right here, Johnny Jarrett. Give us some depth. Johnny Jarrett, give us some more depth. That's a good pick right there. Davis. Okay. Stoudemire. Davis. Jay. Shit, I need to kick him. God damn. Forgot about that. So this guy ain't got no time. Yeah, we on start to a new season. What's up? I won a chip. I won a Super Bowl. So we got 32-year-old Christian McCaffrey, but he still got to choose. It's Bengals week. We lost against the Bengals. And we got an injury. Knight is hurt. Damn it. I got a lot of decisions coming up. These players. Hey, we got snapped. So we got a Super Bowl hangover. Oh, we got the W. Talking about we got our get back. Let's see how did it go. was a straight shootout with Lamar with a quarterback rating of 137.5. 3 touchdowns. Joe Burrow with a quarterback rating of 116.8. Christian. Oh, I knew Christian still got the juice. Yeah, you see Lamar. You see Christian McCaffrey at 32 years old. Christian McCaffrey is 32 with 20 rushing attempts and 78 yards. And Lamar Jackson got 43 rushing yards and a touchdown. Carlson and Odom. Both of their receivers went over 100 yards. Phillips, Winters, Beasley had 3 catches. It's my 3rd string running back. Roquan. Yeah. Okay. The well-bound figure, like all the games that I just simulated, we literally won all those by like 1 point or 2 points or 3 points. So we've been skating by. But Christian McCaffrey is really doing his thing. This is our bye week, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, so on our bye week, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little practice run in right quick. Get a little practice run in right quick, see what's up. You see Christian. Oh, Christian. Oh, dang. McCaffrey is 37 years old. Okay, he's not 37, but still, though. He's still a superstar X Factor. You know what I mean? He still got it, baby. Oh. And I bet he probably still got his hands too. Talking about, I cannot believe this guy was in a free agency.
Shut up!
I like him with that 25 or that 25. Oh.
Real quick, ready?
Oh, give me that.
What are you? Shut up!
Yeah, bro, that Super Bowl I played, that shit was so epic. Lamar Jackson got his first ring. Nah, B. And, you know, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Right now. That crap was hard as heck. Christian was tatted like that. Oh, Christian! Wait till I get Christian. You see him ankles? It was not X Factor, and he was just chilling in the free agency. Oh, to the state.
Sit up!
Oh.
Ready! Get up!
Oh.
Wait. Get up!
I don't know what I was doing right there.
Ready! Get up! Ready! Get up!
Oh.
Ready? Cut!
Oh.
Ready! Ready, shot!
Oh. My position was going up against an elite defense.
Get on! Get on!
Oh.
Get on! Get on!
Oh.
Hey, Alpha, get on! Get on!
The superstar X Factor.
Get on! Get on!
Oh. See, I be trying stuff. I be trying crazy stuff.
Right on!
Yeah, but if you want to see my Super Bowl, you can go back and watch it after this, but I'm telling you, man, that joint was epic. That joint was so epic. Oh. Oh. Oh, save. Insane day.
DC, ready? Get on! Wait, ready? Get on!
Damn.
Ready? Get on! Ready, shot! Shut up!
Oh.
One more, ready? Shut up! Alpha, sit on! Sit on!
Damn. Every game too close.
Sit on! Why not? Sit on!
Oh, I'm about to say good catch.
BT, ready? Shut up!
Ah. Oh, Lamar.
Shut up!
Damn.
Ready? Ready, sit on?
Oh, Christian.
One more, ready?
Alright, let's see who our next opponent is. No, I think this year we might have a Super Bowl hangover. But if we sneak in the playoffs, all goes. If we sneak in the playoffs, let's see. Lamar Jackson 3 touchdowns and a rushing touchdown against the Bengals. Michael Penix Jr. It's our bye week. Let's see if we can make the playoffs. Talking about we got the Steelers. Let's look at this mock draft. Got the Panthers going one, the Colts, the Seahawks. They got Atlanta taking a quarterback. They got me taking a 6'5" wide receiver. They talking about Lamar Jackson needs a big target. 6'5", 223. D-Rider, big catching traffic. He straight out of Florida. Steelers week. We gotta beat the Steelers right here. Oh, we beat the Steelers. We beat the Steelers. Away with 3 sacks. That's some good shit. We beat the Steelers. Let's see what happened. Lamar Jackson. We sacked their quarterback 5 times. Lamar Jackson with 80% completion percentage. McCaffrey 50 yards and Lamar with 38 yards. Say Flowers. Elway with 3 sacks. Another Bouquet. Talking about we was all over that quarterback. Cal Hamilton with a pick. That was a big win for us. And now we got the Falcons, who are not pushovers. And we pushed them over. Talk about this is the Super Bowl rematch. So I'm gonna play this game because this is the Super Bowl rematch. Throwing they in the top 10 in almost every category. Not in the playoffs right now. Okay. Thanks for joining, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna go now. The Commanders are gonna come to Baltimore. We already spanked them in the Super Bowl, but this is the rematch. They put it on this and they circled this on the schedule. This is the rematch of the Super Bowl. So if y'all want to see the rematch of the Super Bowl, like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all want to see this rematch, which is gonna be hella sparks flying, just like the Super Bowl. competitive. Look at our roster right quick. We got an H in McCaffrey, but he's still doing his thing. So, right now, let's look at the Commanders. They should pretty much have the same squad as the Super Bowl. They don't have their top corner that intercepted me in the game. Still got Davis. Still got Bob. Still got Newton, of course. Still got that Trevor. So it's pretty much the same squad that we played in the Super Bowl. Till next time.